This is Cook and Cassius for IFL TV. We're at the Essex Fight Academy here in Loughton. With me, I've got, from the Only Way is Essex, and now boxer, Lewis Bloor. What's happening, Lewis?
What's going on, Cook? All right, yeah?
All good, all good. Now, I've been following this story for quite a little while. Obviously, I knew that you and Elliott Wright were going to be fighting on this bill at the City Pavilion this Saturday, and then it come out that you two are fighting each other. So, what was the idea behind you two having?
Well, basically, I had a fight lined up, and the guy that I was meant to be fighting just injured his arm. So, what we've told the show about it. The show have wanted me and Elliott to fight for a long, long time. So we've basically we've done a scene, and I walked into the scene. The boy said, "What's up, Lou?" I said, "I'm a bit gutted. The guy I'm meant to be fighting, I've been training for a long time. It's not happening." El said, "Can't you find anyone else?" I said, "Well, what? Do you fancy it?" So then all the boys made it. We spiced it up a little bit, and that's it. Now it's happening. I think it's the fight that everyone wants to see as well. There's a lot of rivalry that goes between me and Elliott, so I think it's going to be well worth the money. Whoever does attend.
All right, talk to me a little bit about, have you got any sort of boxing background, or, have you done a bit of boxing training in the past?
Yeah, I had one fight when I was 18, so we're going back 6 years now, that Argent and Mark Wright organised. It was a big charity event just between the boys, all of our friends. No one had a fight before. It was everyone's first go. I did win the fight. I dislocated my arm in the third round, but I'd done enough in the first and second so that I did take home the win. But, obviously with the dislocation, I didn't carry it on immediately. I moved abroad for a little while after that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've done a little bit of boxercise and stuff, but I was as big as Arj was last year. I weighed 17 stone. So I've lost weight since then, obviously, for the show. Boxing's a fantastic way to keep fit, so that's really where it stems from. And yeah, obviously a bit of Essex male rivalry's pushed us into this battle zone, I suppose.
Was Arj 17 stone?
Well, I think one day, sometime long ago, he probably was. But I was a big lad, do you know what I mean? I was a big lad, so I weren't really keeping up my fitness. I've always yo-yoed, but I feel fit, strongest I've ever been, so I think I'm ready.
Right, so obviously, listen, it's the first time I met you, and I've not met Elliott yet. So, looking at Elliott from the show, he obviously keeps himself in shape and is a bit of a lump. So, you think you've got the attributes and the tools to take him out on the night?
I think it's going to be a boxer versus a brawler. I've had some good guys teaching me, stuff since January, and I feel like as long as I keep my head about me, I'm going to win. Elliott seems to do a lot of talking. He seems to be very, very good at doing a lot of talking. I'll sort of keep myself to myself, but I'll tell you now, I'm going to hurt him. It's no head guards. It's 16-ounce gloves. The weight of the gloves isn't going to stop me. I'm training with those types of gloves. I'm sparring bigger, stronger geezers than Elliott, and all he's got is his mouth and his right hook. But I know that's what he's bringing. So technically, I'm a lot more advanced than he is. So he's going to struggle.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about your training. What sort of people have you been sparring? Where have you been doing your sparring?
I've been doing absolutely all of my training down here at the Essex Fight Club. I've had Terry the Tan, Mr. Terry Wright, helping me out. He's been getting my fitness up, taught me the basics and everything. And just the people that I've been sparring, we do it 3 times a week down here with just for an hour, and it's sort of an open thing. And because of the IBA, because of obviously it's a very close-knit family, all the guys who do it, you get people coming in who are absolute novices. And you get people coming in who have had, 10, 15 fights. So I've been sparring a full range of people, some real awkward boxers, very jittery people. They sort of drain your energy, and some very relaxed, very technical guys. But yeah, I seem to be doing well, at all levels. So I think I'm going to handle Elliott. He might be strong, but, I spar Terry's son, who's 19 years old, and he must weigh 6, 7 stone less than me. And he batters me about the ring. He's tiny, the kid, but he batters me because he knows what he's doing, and that's what it's going to be like in this fight. I could give Elliott another 2 stone, I'd still win.
Okay. What would you say your biggest assets are in the ring?
My jab and my brains.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do
you carry a punch?
I certainly know how to take a punch, so that ain't going to hurt. That's not going to help him because I can take a dig. And the couple rights that I've needed to throw in the sparring that I've done have landed and they've hurt. Yeah. So I think it's everything comes off the jab. That's what I've been told so far. So that's what I'm sticking to.
But you can take a punch, so you say.
Yeah, I know how to take a punch properly.
Should we get Arj to bang you in the mouth now?
No, he can give me a shot in the stomach if he wants. I'm filming tomorrow. I need this mouth. I'm filming tomorrow. I need my mouth.
What's happening, Arj?
All right, Cougs. I'm all excited for the fight.
Definitely. Now, you're not really... We had a little chat on earlier on. Obviously, you're not fencing with this. You're backing this man here, aren't you?
Do you know what? I said... I admit to Lewis now. I said, when it first got read out, on the table sort of thing, Lewis versus Elliott Wright, my gut instinct inside me felt Elliott, because I've always known Elliott as being this tough brawler, sort of a bit of a, you know, he likes a little row, blah, blah, but more as it's gone along, and I've seen Lewis do the training, I've seen how much heart and effort he's put in, he's got himself in great shape. It's just like it is completely 50-50.
Can I just say, I don't mind that people think I'm the underdog, because they look at Elliott, they hear his mouth, they look at his pecs and his ab, but, you know, let's have it right. That doesn't help when you're boxing. It might look good, you know, but I'm sure it's not going to help him too much with the ladies once I've done him. I'm sure they'll all be interested in me instead, but no.
It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. It's going to be great. Who knows who's going to win? It's going to be, but that's the beauty of boxing. I mean, it's not like there's a clear person going to go and bash everyone up. Everyone's like, who's going to win? And that makes it more exciting on the night.
Yeah, I think good luck to Elliott. He's going to need it.
What do you reckon, Cooks?
Listen, I'm going to fence it or ring sit on this one, to be honest. I haven't seen you both training actually anyway to comment on, you know, listen, I can only go by what you both actually look like, which ain't really going to tell you a lot for.
Come and tell, this is my trainer. What do you think? Terry, what do you think my strengths are?
I think you've got a lot of strengths. I think definitely, well, it's a big fight, and it's a great big fight. I think the loser's got to just pack his bag. He's got to walk out of Essex, mate, because you don't walk about being the loser in Essex. And not be straight with you, you ain't got to pack no bags, mate. You ain't going nowhere. We've been a big camp. We've fucking been going a long time, and this is your time. Don't matter what he's talking. Let him do the talking. Let your hands do the talking on the night, which I know they're going to. Exactly. So yeah.
Terry, obviously, I just said to you there. I used to come down to Circus Tavern 12, 13 years ago, and I used to see you there, and obviously you should come in with your spray tan. I don't know, Terry the Tan, but I don't know if spray tans existed back then, so it might have been straight sunbed.
Spray tans, they come off when you're rubbing in and all that, and he ends up browner than me. So that's now go on the beds.
He has to use Ronsil now, doesn't he?
Yeah, they spray it on you.
Sticks a bit longer.
No, I've been about a bit. I've been boxing 32 years since I was 8. Obviously, I'm 42, but I've got a body of a 19-year-old. But no, so I've got a lot of experience, and I've tried to pass as much as I can to this man here, and hopefully on the night it'll all come out. Yeah. And we will be going home the winners.
Give me a prediction for your man.
My prediction, being honest, he's going to come out firing. But I can't see him going on. I think he's going to run out of petrol, Elliott. So I ain't going to give too much away, but I reckon about second, I reckon we could see a stoppage. Really reckon we can. Yeah, I can see him playing himself out.
Yeah, the thing is,
we've been working big on our defence.
Yeah, my blocking's. My blocking's impeccable. My defence is impeccable. No. Oh, listen. In all seriousness, yeah, I've been working on my blocking. I've been working on my jab, and I've been working on my power shot. So as long as I keep my head about me, this isn't going to be. He's
got someone in front of him who wants to hurt him. And obviously, we ain't going to be hurt. So we've been training not to get hurt. Do you know what I mean? We fucking have our defence is unbelievable. And we're gonna know. We're gonna let him work. As soon as we start seeing little flag bang, we're on him.
Yeah, we started from the ground up, and my defence was my first thing. We knew he was going to come out hitting heavy. I didn't even throw punches for the first 3 weeks of my training. How much defence he's done? Probably not very much. We know Elliott. We know his trainer. We know they're both aggressive lads, and we know that they're looking to come out. They're not looking to box. They're looking to get in and fight and throw heavy punches. And he can have as much power as he wants in the locker, but if he can't land a punch, it's not gonna affect me. So I'm confident.
What you can't see, can you, mate?
Exactly.
I was going to say, it's a good thing you can fucking swear on here, isn't it, Tel? Because you've thrown about 8 F-bombs in the last 2 minutes. It's a record. But you can say it, you just can't say cunt on here. That's the only way to go. Just finally, just tell me a couple of boxers that you like to watch, and I'm not saying you like. Yeah. Apart from Terry the Tan,
One boxer that I've been watching a lot is Callum Smith. He's not someone who's too well known, but he's got the height and he's got the length, and he comes in and out of range exactly as I've been trying to replicate. Obviously, you've got the greats as well, but he's someone that I've been methodically watching, trying to replicate some of his stuff. So Callum, if you're watching, exactly.
Do you know what? I know Callum very well. Actually, I've interviewed Callum many times. One of the famous 4 Smith brothers from Liverpool. Yeah. So he's got to be one of the hottest prospects in world boxing. His KO record, I think he's knocked out. It's the quickest succession of KOs, 6 first round KOs he's had. in his first 7 odd fights or whatever it was. So he's one to definitely look out for.
That's it.
I'm impressed that you know about him, to be honest.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've got the right camp. I've got the right people telling me the right things, and it's, I'm standing on the shoulder of giants. I'm going to get in there and do things that people aren't expecting me to do. Elliott's certainly not going to be expecting me to do the things that I'm going to do, and I think he's going to come unstuck.
All right. Well, listen, Lewis, Terry.
Thanks very much.
James over there. Thanks for talking. He can't help himself, can he? Has to come back in the shot. No. Listen, thanks for talking to us. I think you should try and get him in an episode.
He's filming with us tomorrow.
Is he really?
We're doing a big dinner. We're doing a weigh-in and a sort of Essex press conference and a pre-fight dinner tomorrow. We're going to have me there, my dad, Terry. We're going to have Elliott, his family, his trainer Jason as well. And yeah, that will be airing next Wednesday. That will be Wednesday the 19th or 20th, I think. Wednesday the 19th.
You can't. I don't think you can on ITV2. You can actually. They do swear on ITV2. Just top up the old Hawaiian chop. You're a waiter. All right. Listen, Lewis, Terry, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and like I said, best of luck with your fight with Elliott Wright this Saturday.
Cool. Thanks.
Tickets still available?
Sold out event. Sorry, people. It will be airing, though. It will be airing on the Wednesday after the fight, which I think will be the 25th or 26th, ITV2, 10 p.m.
Then he'll probably be back in Spain.
I know. I wonder if is it an hour ahead that he'll be watching it out in Alicante?
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, never mind.
Just quickly, what's going on with you and that bird?
I have to watch the show now.
Kind of pied her the other day, didn't you, in the gym?
A little bit. Listen, Grace is a proper lovely girl. Her uncle's Frank Warren.
Is it really?
Yeah, her uncle's Frank Warren. Ooh. He's big in the
interviewed Frank Warren yesterday.
Did ya? Yeah. No, she's an absolutely lovely girl, and we'll just see, taking things slow, just getting to know her. So yeah, we'll see. I
was going to call her a good old salt, but Frank might get offended. So Frank, if you're watching, sorry. All right, guys, thanks for talking to us, and best of luck. All right, Coogan Cassius, Lewis Bloor, Terry the Tan, Arj behind the camera, IFL TV. Thank you very much.
See you guys.